Watching Health This Week. I'm Don Baillargeon, and I'm joined now by Dr. Dave Goslin. He's with Dr. Nick Delgado's group called Health Wellness Studios. Good to see you again.
Thank you, Don.
Well, Dr. Goslin, we were talking last week about something called bioidentical hormones, and it was a fascinating subject. One thing we didn't get a chance to talk about last week is what is the bioidentical hormone treatment used for? What is it you're targeting?
Sure, great. So, great question. First of all, I think the misconception in the general public is that hormones or hormone replacement therapy is generally directed towards females only in the menopausal years. Okay. And that is true. It works fantastically well for females. It helps to alleviate night sweats, hot flashes, vaginal dryness, skin dryness, wrinkling. What we do and the mechanism in which we replace hormones is not only do we add natural estrogen, we add natural testosterone, which in females is also produced by their ovaries during their reproductive years. And what that does is it helps to increase their libido, it helps to increase their energy, may increase their metabolism slightly, helps their focus or attention. But the same thing goes with males. Being males, we both start to lose our hormones, our testosterone levels after approximately the age of 35. Okay. And we lose about 1 to 2% a year. So why don't we get replaced? And so bioidentical hormones helps to do the exact same thing for males. Helps with your libido, your focus. We talked about muscle mass. Helps with energy levels. Even possibly mental clarity. Helps to suppress in some people anxiety or even mild forms of depression. So bioidentical hormones really helps to reverse the clock and bring both men and women back to when they were in their best form in their mid-30s to early 30s.
Yeah, it's really fascinating too, because when you were on the program last week, you were telling me that the resource or the raw material for bioidentical hormones are yams.
Sure.
Tell us about that.
Well, you know, we typically used to use soy-based products, but we have found over the years that there is quite an alarming rate of soy allergy in the general population. I would say almost close to a third of the population. By using yams, we can actually structurally replicate the estrogen formula, and then just by switching the double bonds, we can actually convert estrogen to testosterone in all natural made products. So what you're doing is, instead of injecting synthetic testosterone, which we always hear and fear about, we're actually using all natural testosterone. Once again, the pellet forms for both male and females is a fantastic way to do it, because you don't have to worry about, did I take my pills today? Did I apply enough creams? It's done for you. It's almost an automatic way of doing things. And it actually gets great responses, and we've seen it change people's lives in both male and females.
Now, if people are interested in this kind of treatment, and given the benefits that you've described, I would have to think they would be. They can go to the website attainlife.com. All the ordering information is there. How does that all work?
Well, they can go to the website. They can actually come to our office and visit us. The way we do things is, before we do any kind of hormone replacement therapy, we want to make sure that patient safety is first. We sit and have a consultation with the patient one-on-one for an extended period of time and make sure all their questions are answered. And then we do it we then undergo blood work, because we customize everybody's hormones based upon their blood work. Okay. Once we have all that data back, we customize individually each hormone replacement therapy in order to best fit that individual's needs, whether it be male or female. And then we insert the pellets in the office, and then we do a follow-up visit 3 weeks later to make sure, one, they're clinically happy with the results, and we repeat blood work to make sure we've attained all the levels that we want. So it's not only an all-natural way, but we do it in a very scientific process.
Once again, the website is attainlife.com. We're talking about bioidentical hormones, a fascinating subject. Dr. Dave, thanks so much.
My pleasure.